Hey, what's up, guys? It's Pat. And guys, I know I asked you guys to come up with a name for my golem, and I'm recording this. I record these episodes actually ahead of time, so I just posted it not that long ago. So I think for next episode is when I'll come up with the name, so more people can post. Because I just posted it like an hour ago. Because I always do these ahead of time, so I can make sure that I can get up all the episodes. So anyways, guys, though, my house, I built a pretty big house, but there's one flaw is that I really haven't worked too hard on any of the rooms. I mean, most of them are pretty bare. I mean, this one has a couple pictures. And what I'm thinking about today is that maybe we could, fix up some of the rooms. And maybe, like, I think I want to make this one like a kitchen or something like that. I think that might be a good idea or something like that. So I think I need to knock this down, though. Just because, it's kind of big. Maybe I could put this in the... Okay, I guess this is in the axe block. But, I'm thinking maybe in the middle of the room as a kitchen table, maybe. But, what I want to do is maybe set up like a little like bar with like stools or something. I think that'll look pretty good. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. So I think that this will be a good start. I don't think it'll take too long to do any of these things, but of course I could be wrong. And when it comes to other rooms, so I know someone suggested to put the enchanting room in the secret room. I may do that. So, but I don't know if there's gonna be time to do that. But I'm thinking about setting up a bedroom too or something. Maybe that might be the place to set it up really, because if I move that stuff, I obviously have to put something there. And I know someone else suggested. I just want to ask before I do this, if I were to light all these on fire, would it catch the wood on fire on the floor? Just we might even test it out. But I think the slide would look sick with like fire on all the sides of it. But anyways, we are gonna get started on this. What I did was I gathered a bunch of wood because I figured we're gonna need it, since there's a lot of stuff we need to make that involves wood. So we have enough wood to hopefully get started on this. We'll see how it turns out, guys. I don't really know. I'm thinking that it should go over here maybe. So I do have to set up little like counter thing. I don't even know, honestly. But we'll see. I think I'm gonna make it pretty even though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really hard to tell what's even actually in this texture pack. But toss one there, one there. One there. I don't think those are in the right spot, but let me put that there, and then we'll knock out these blocks. So I'm just trying to make it even right now. And honestly, I think this is going to make the house look a lot better once I set more stuff up. So I think I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to set up some... Actually, this isn't even the block I wanted to use. You know what I think would look better? Let's try to make some pistons. Let's see what I got on me, actually. So where is the iron? Alright, so we have plenty of iron. What else do we need for pistons? Piston's one of the ones that I can never remember how to make. I think I need redstone. I think I have redstone. Okay, maybe I do have everything, actually. Except maybe cobblestone. I think I need more cobblestone. Honestly, I run out of that stuff. I mean, it's like everywhere, but I always run out of it. So I'm just going to grab some from this room. Not too big of a deal. I mean, I could always replace it. I'm just going to grab it right from this wall because it's not going to be from outside, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, that was stupid. Alright, let's put that back. That was a mistake. Okay, let's put that one back. Yeah, I am just going to grab it from here, though, just because, guys, I could easily replace this. So it's not really a big deal. How much I'm going to need, I don't know. I think if I just grab, this whole wall worth, that'll be enough. And then I'll just replace it after. Plus, I think I'm going to move the bed anyway, so it's not really too big of a deal. So I think that's about all we need to build this. So let's try to do that. Alright, I believe it is like this, that in the middle. Alright, what else is it? Okay, wood. Let's go with this kind. And the last one, redstone. Alright, so we got a piston. We want to make a few of these. I'm thinking... I don't know, like 2 or 3. Doesn't really matter. So I'm thinking, okay, we'll go with 3. So that's 3. Yeah, 3 should be enough to at least get a good start of what we want to do. Okay, so what I'm thinking, guys, is I'm thinking that the pistons are going to look a ton better than... Can these stack? Oh, yeah, they can. Okay, that's good. So the pistons are going to look a ton better than... Let's put this against the wall. And I totally put it the wrong direction. Alright, let's put these up like this. Alright. So I think that these look a lot cooler for like a countertop than the other thing does. Alright, so what the hell do you break a piston with anyway? Axe, I guess. Okay. Alright, we're going to set it up like this, and then what we're going to get is some, we're going to set up some stools over here. So, let's see, what do we need to make those out of? Okay, what I'm thinking, guys, is I am thinking we're going to need the fence. And you'll see what I mean once I actually get this started, but, okay, I need to make some half slabs. So let's do that. And it's you know, this it really feels like a lot to remember, at least for me. I mean, if I am gonna get a mod, which the reason I haven't is because I don't really like to change the game too much, if you know what I mean. But it would definitely have to be a recipe one, just because I mean I just want to keep this series like pretty plain or whatever, because it's the first time anyway, so I don't want to mess with it too much. All right, so what we need to do now is we need to make a sign. All right, so let's I don't think I have any sticks, so we'll get some sticks. Alright, and to make the sign, what do we need? Alright, so it's pretty much just wood with a stick. Alright, and how many are we going to need of these? I'm not really sure. So we might need around, okay, so if I just make one of these, does that give me just one? Okay. So we got 2. We're going to need like 6, I think. Alright, 3, 4. Do I have enough? 5. Yeah, just barely enough, really. And this is why I collected all the wood ahead of time, guys. And let's see how this actually comes out. I've actually never made a sign before, so I mean I messed around with creative a little bit just so that I'd be able to prepare this episode. And honestly, the house really needs the work because I really haven't worked on it much at all. I just like expanding it, and I never finish anything. As you guys know, I really haven't even done the top to the greenhouse yet. Because all of a sudden I'm on one project, then I start another, and that's pretty much what always happens with me. But yeah, this is gonna make it look a lot better, I think, guys. You'll have to let me know what you think, but let me try to get the angle here. Can I even fit one here? I'm having a problem. Oh, you know what it is? These might be too close. I think that's the problem, because this one's already in this block, so I can't put another one there. So I'm gonna actually have to separate these further, which means I'm gonna need more pistons. Alright guys, I got this fixed, and I actually think this looks pretty good. Let me know what you think, but I think that these look, kind of like stools, and I think this looks really good as like the counter or whatever. I think it looks good. Let me know what you think, though. Anyways, what we need to do now is I want to make some more redstone lamps like I did in the other room. And I just gathered some glowstone real quick while I was fixing that up. Alright, so what we need is the redstone. So I got plenty of redstone and stuff. So, oops. So it should never be a problem with that. Seems like always have lots of spare. Alright, so I'm going to go with 2 of these. And I guess I'm going to have them set up like I do in the other room. Let's take a look at it real quick. Like over it. But they're going to be over the bar. So I guess I'm going to put them, like, directly, let's see. I think I'm going to put them, like, one out, or whatever. Okay, so what we're going to need is, we're going to need the fence. So we got just enough fence to do this. And let's see. I'm going to put this right in front of this one, pretty much. So I'm thinking right there, and right there. Alright, so we should be able to set this up fairly easily. And these look really good in this texture pack, which is kind of cool. What I also need to do is I definitely need to get rid of this glass, and I need to set it up differently. Because right here, that's kind of where I'm going to put the levers for them, just to make it real easy to turn them on. I need to put it like exactly where that glass is. So clearly I need even more cobblestone, which I didn't prepare. I thought I prepared for this episode, but clearly I didn't, since I need like all the cobblestone from my downstairs to do everything. But whatever, we're going to have to break some more of it, but I think this is going to come out sick when we're done, so not too big of a deal. Alright guys, so I gathered more cobblestone from over here and pretty much took out this whole wall, but it doesn't really matter. And I got rid of the windows because they're way too high since I moved the floor down. That was really the problem. So what I'm going to set up is some levers, just so I can turn these lights on and off. And I think that's even. Okay, so we got the light on, do the same thing over here. And this seems like the easiest way to keep these lights on, just put them behind it. You can't really notice them too much anyway. And it looks real good, but I think I want to get the windows back in here because I do like the idea of having windows. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them, just one lower. This seems like where you'd put a window probably. So how much do we want? I think I'm just gonna make it, even with these. I think that's what's gonna look the best. And I know I have like glass or something somewhere around here. I don't know. It actually might be might be upstairs. So let's grab that. I mean, my house is a wreck, but we're doing renovations or whatever. So of course there's gonna be some problems. Also, I want to do something with these pumpkins. Maybe make some jack-o'-lanterns and decorate around somewhere. And yeah, I don't even have a tree over here from all the wood I cut down. Okay, so we have all the glasses pretty much here, just because I left it here since I'm gonna have to do the ceiling here eventually, which I've been putting off because it's a pain in the ass to do. But okay, we're gonna throw in these windows now, and let's look at it. Alright, where the hell are they? Okay. So honestly, this room looks a ton better, but the one thing that I do have to change is I can leave the food thing here, obviously, because that makes sense. The furnaces seem to make sense to me, too, because you, cook stuff with them. So I definitely should leave the food one and that, but these other ones, I think they're going to have to go. I think I'm going to put them in this room. I'm going to have this be, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it exactly. Maybe, a living room. It just seems like a plain room where I can just place these things. Compared to this one specifically, a kitchen now. So I think I'm going to get rid of these and put them in there. Alright guys, so I moved everything in here, so I think I'm going to put a couch or something there, make that after, but I'm going to fix up this room now. What I think I want to do is, let's see, where's my furnaces? So, there's my crafting table. I think I'm going to put the crafting table, I don't know, I need to set this up exactly how I want it to. I think I'm going to put it, right there. Where's all my furnaces? Okay, so I want the furnaces in here. I think of them as, a cooking thing, even though, they do more than that, but, that's at least how I think of them. So I'm going to put it like this. I guess I can't make it perfectly even, but I could always change where the wall is anyway. Actually, no, it is perfectly even. What am I talking about? 3 on 3. That looks great. Okay. And the chest I'm going to put right here. And this was the food chest, so I'm going to get everything back in it. Alright, so I think everything is looking pretty good. I think this room looks a ton better now. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the kitchen table, I think, back in the middle of the room. Because it's like a kitchen. So I think, because it's still a little bare, I think in the middle of the room, kitchen table. And then this room will be pretty much done. Alright guys, so let's get this table made. I made a couple things so that we could set this up. So first thing we need is the fence. So I'm going to make a little table. I'm not going to make it as big as I did last time because it really took up the whole kitchen. So I'm thinking something like, you'll see in a second. I'm gonna set it up like this, and I'm gonna put half slabs on the top of it. Pressure plates on the top of it, and I think that this will look pretty good. They're not connected, but I still think it looks good. It looks like a little table, and it looks better than something that takes up the whole room. So I think I'm gonna put a chair on this side and this side. So let's try to set that up. So what I want to do is, all right. So I have all these slabs. I'm gonna put one right here. And one right there. Alright, so I made a couple more signs, and I'm just going to toss these on the back, and we'll see what this looks like. So it looks like a little chair. It doesn't look perfect, but it doesn't look too bad. At least it doesn't take up the whole kitchen either. So whoops, that was definitely not correct. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so, it's like a little tiny chair. It's a little table, little chair, so it doesn't take up the whole kitchen, and I think the room is pretty much done at this point. So I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think, guys, but I think the kitchen is done, so we should really start working on some other stuff now. And now that I really messed up my house bad, but what are you going to do? Okay, so I'm going to try to make maybe a small sofa or something like that. And I think I'm going to need more signs for that too, but let me think. I think I'm going to use stairs for this. I think like this. Maybe I can make just a tiny one like this. I think it'll look good. And that way they're not actually touching the chest. Maybe I can put one on both sides. I don't know. But I'm going to start with just this one. So what I need actually is some more signs. Seems like I need tons of wood. I don't even know if I have enough. Alright, so I need to make another sign. I actually need a little bit more wood. Alright, so that's another sign. Alright, so I'm obviously going to have to go upstairs and cut down that other tree. Alright guys, so I got the signs, and let's see how this actually looks. So, okay. Oh, and guys, I know you guys gave some good ideas on the hidden room, but I'm still gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm still considering exactly what I want to do with it. I probably am gonna do the whole floor out of glowstone, and I really don't have all the materials to do everything yet. But I just need to give myself a little more time. I need to gather some more cobblestone as well, just for the outside of it. So I need to gather a couple things before we get working on that perfectly. So maybe in the next couple days we will get that all set up. Okay, so that looks pretty good. What I think I'm gonna do is maybe set up, one on each side over here, like a small one, like a small chair or something. So let's put one. Let's put it right here. I'm actually gonna move the bed because I don't really need it there anymore. And I'm gonna put one. So let's hopefully we don't die because I guess we wouldn't have a spawn point, I would think. And what I'm gonna need to do is, do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough now to make a couple more signs, and that should be good. And what I want to do is set up some more paintings too, because I think the house looks a ton better with paintings in it. I'm sure you guys would agree. I've just taken a trapdoor. I don't even know what that does. Okay, so let's get this here. So 2 more signs, and actually what I need is 4. But okay, let's get one of these set up at least. Oops. Alright, so I think it's really coming along though, and I think after this room we'll pretty much be done for the episode. All I need really is to set up one more, and I think it looks a ton better. It looks more organized. The only problem is I'm missing this wall, but I could easily get that, obviously. Alright guys, so I got what we needed, and we can really finish up this room now. And it really looks a ton better. I mean, just because I made all these rooms, but I really never did anything with them, and they really look a lot better. But guys, I want you to throw out your ideas for me of stuff I could do for the house to make it look better. And I think this room, pretty much done. It has lights and stuff already set up. Kitchen pretty much done. So what we really need to do, clearly I need to fix this, but I need to really gather more materials first before I get working on that. What I want to do, maybe I can set up some. I want to use those jack-o'-lanterns. I don't really know what to do with them, but maybe I'll put some in like the corners of around. Maybe I'll put them around the pool or something. I don't know, just to keep it looking interesting. But I do want to see what happens when I light this on fire. So out of curiosity, let's do that before we end this. So I think I have some flint and steel somewhere in one of these. So let's just see what happens, because I think that the slide would look sick if we had it all on fire. And I want to set up some paintings in here. I'll do that next time too. Alright, so if I light this on fire, will my whole room go on fire? Because I know that these are supposed to, just stay on fire for, like, oh shit, that was such a stupid accident. Okay, yeah, so this actually, oops. So yeah, did it spread? Yeah, it does spread. So clearly, this isn't the best idea. At least not right around it. Because I obviously, broke that, but I'm thinking maybe on the outside of the slide, on the way down. But I don't know if it would spread all the way. And I need new wood now. But that was my mistake. So let's put that down. But I'm afraid, let me just see what my question is exactly so you guys can answer it. So if I were to set it up like high up here, would it spread all the way down, my whole slide all the way to the bottom, and then start burning my house down? Is that what would happen? Because if that is what's going to happen, then I don't want to do it. So I guess we'll find out. Oh, I actually think there's some fire still going. Oh god, my house is on fire. So yeah, that's why I want to know. Because I don't really want to burn down the whole house, So if I set it all the way up there, would it go down my whole house and then burn the house down? Because I think it would look cool. I'm just afraid I'm going to burn the house down. So let's just make sure that everything's okay. So yeah, house seems alright, guys. My mistake. So guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. It does help, guys. See you later.